Ciao everybody, Katerina here. Welcome to my kitchen. Well, my husband and I are going to a barbecue today, and of course I'm going to be bringing some baked goods. And one particular baked good that I'm going to be bringing is my fudge brownies. Delicious and so simple to prepare. Now let's get started. Today I'm going to be preparing my brownie recipe with pecans. They're toasting beautifully. To this I'm going to add a generous half teaspoon of salt flakes. My stove is at medium to high. I'm just going to toast them for approximately 5 minutes. You really cannot leave your stove. You must keep moving the pecans around because I don't want them to burn. I just want to toast them. In 6 minutes they've toasted nicely. Now I'm just going to set them aside to cool. Here my copper pot, non-reactive, and here I have 4 ounces of unsweetened chocolate. Now unsweetened chocolate you can melt over a stove because there's no additives, so there's nothing to burn or scorch. The chocolate, I'm going to add 1 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. Over medium to low heat, I'm just going to let everything melt together. They have melted beautifully, combined together, and I'm just going to leave it alone and let it cool. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of espresso. Let's start with the dry ingredients now. 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. Whisk these two together. The reason why I'm not using a stand mixer is because a true brownie is supposed to be short and dense. You don't want them fluffy. That is not a brownie. Cup of cocoa powder. And the reason why I'm adding it through a sieve is because, you know, it's very lumpy and you don't want any lumps in your brownies. I'm going to add my chocolate mixture. Oh. Everything is combining just perfectly. Now I'm going to start to add 3 eggs at room temperature, 1 at a time. 2, 3. Look how silky this batter is, just beautiful. I'm going to start adding 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Now, remember, I am doing it by hand because I don't want a lot of air in the batter. That would be a really good time to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. All full pecans aside, this is going to be my garnish for the brownies. This is what's going to outline the pieces for the brownies. And the rest I'm going to chop. Pecans I'm adding to the chocolate brownie mixture. And we're done. I'm going to give this a really nice mix, and in the pan it's going to go. I've already prepared my pan. It's an 8 by 8. I greased the bottom of the pan completely. I put parchment paper on top. I'm holding it back with these little clips. They're fantastic. If you can get your hands on some of these little clips, they're great. That'll hold the parchment paper back because you want little handles to be able to lift it up. And I greased the inside, and I also put cocoa powder around instead of flour. This way it won't color my brownies. In my prepared pan it's going to go. Count my 12 pecans. Each pecan is 1 serving. They're small, they're little small brownie serving out of the oven. It's very important that you let it cool in the pan for 1 hour. Because I did it in a 8 by 8 pan, it had to bake at 350 for 35 minutes. Now if you do them in those little individual brownie pans, of course it's between 20 and 25. Each pecan is a serving. These brownies are absolutely wonderful. They're so decadent. I'm going to taste it for you. Delicious. Perfect for a barbecue. I want to thank you
so much for joining me today. And it's Katerina from My Home to Yours. Don't forget to hit your like button. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel. Ciao.